What's up, guys? It's your boy Luke from Luke's Garage Gym, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today's video, I'm gonna do a review of this GetRX'd Slim Functional Trainer. Could this be right for you guys in your home gym? Let's see and find out. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so in today's video, I'm gonna be showcasing one of the coolest space-saving designs honestly I've seen out there in the home gym community. And what this is from GetRX'd, and it's their Slim Trainer, or their Slim Functional Trainer. So let's just dive into, first of all, this only comes about 4 inches off of your wall. It is 79 inches tall. So for someone who has very short ceilings, that's mainly out there in the basement gym aspect, this will go into this, it's got to be 16 inches into the stud. They also provide where you can put it into concrete, and it only, again, so I'm 6 foot, you can see how tall it is, about 79 inches. And from the trolley here, which if you guys are curious to know, the tallest it goes with the trolley is about 68.5 inches or so, which I'll drop the specs for you guys. And then its lowest point goes to about, I want to say it was like a few inches. So it goes pretty low to the ground. But again, so this only goes, the trolley goes to 68, but it's an overall about 79 inches tall. So something else too, like I mentioned before, is this is a 200-pound stack, 4 inches off the wall. And the 200-pound stack, so you got your trolley system. So this trolley system, guys, is really smooth. So you got your giant freaking pulley wheels here that are aluminum. So again, aluminum, obviously, we praise aluminum pulleys over nylon, just a lot smoother, you know, less friction with the cable. And these pulleys, they say, are aircraft nylon, just overall heavy duty cable. With the travel is around 75 inches of travel for one handle, but with 2 handles, you have a little over 30 inches of travel for the cable, which is great to see. So talking about the pin, and I'll get into later my pros and cons list, I'll do at the end. So you have here, you have your 10 all the way down to your 200. So if I were just to do, let's just do 20 and just pull one of these, 10 pounds. Pull 2, 20 pounds, which again is 2 to 1 together, is 1 to 1. And what they provide on their website is they do offer the pin to where you can adapt these two together so that you're able to have that 1-to-1 ratio. So I had this already laying around. So you would just attach your carabiner to each side, and then you would have 1-to-1 ratio when you pull. Something else too, before we dive more into this too, is that I have this little idea I got, is these magnetic clips here, where you can just like store your attachments on the side of this, because obviously this is magnetic, it's super strong. So you can I just put my handles, and I got a curl bar over here that I do is pin it on the side, so I don't have to worry about getting more storage on the wall. I just store it away on the side. It stays there too, even if I put 200 pounds on it and I'm really pushing the limit, it stays on there and it stays intact. So this is 11 gauge steel, and I made sure to show you guys too. So again, 11 gauge steel is like commercial grade piece of equipment. High quality, it's gonna be able to take the impact from doing, you know, your traditional exercises. So I'll show you guys what I do. You know, you do arms, back, you can do legs. You have a cable system in your wall that takes up 4 inches of space, which is the selling point of this piece. So something else you guys can get is this lat pull down attachment, which is kind of, it goes into the upright. It's almost like a J cup in a sense with your squat racks. And then you got your pin here, which then you'd use your pin to just keep it secure and in place. Obviously this is pretty low. I'd probably go a little bit higher. Just want to show you how you would attach it. And then you can go based off of where you want it to go. You can hold it down if you're wanting to do, obviously, you know, high pulley movements, like a lat pull down, one arm, high row, etc., which is a nice added attachment. I would highly suggest getting it. And again, getting this adapter that they sell too, so you can attach this for that 1-to-1 ratio. And you can hook up your lat bar, different attachments. to do your high pulley movements. All right, so what I want to do first is just kind of showcase the range of motion, how it feels. So let's just say I'm going to set this up. I want to do a high pulley movement with my living fit bench, which is, I don't know the exact, if it's like 17 inches off the ground or around there. So you set this up. So this lat attachment it's got three adjustments here. So I'm gonna hop in here and adjust it to where I want it to go. So I got it in the second part, keeps my feet secure. I'm gonna put the stack at, we're gonna get wild and crazy. We're gonna do the whole stack because why not? We're getting wild. So, being a meathead. Now here's the thing. This trolley only goes up to 68 inches, and unless you have, I didn't realize I don't have a decline bench. So every bench I have has the post, so it keeps it just in a flat position. So unless you have a decline bench, or you'll have to jimmy up a little plyo box of some sort, you're not gonna be able to get the full range of motion. So if I even get in here right now, and let's just go to 90. Just keep it decent. You could see I have to lean back to be able to even get full range of motion, because again, total height is 80 inches, but it doesn't mean the trolley only goes almost to 70 before it hits that wheel, so you're not really getting the full height the machine has. Now, just showcasing another exercise, just with the handles they give you. So like, let's just say I got 40 here. I'm gonna do half of, this, so it's gonna be 20. Just do a one arm push down. Dude, this is just, it's freaking butter, man. If you guys did not know, GetRX'd has really stepped up their game. The Tornado Series racks are really sweet. If you guys have not checked that out. And again, throughout this video, if this is interesting to you, you get anything from GetRX'd. I do have a link in the description. I get a small kickback as a creator to help make more content and working more with brands like this that are creating high quality commercial grade products that can incorporate the home gym space, especially basement dwellers that have very short ceilings. So again, going back to just how it feels, guys, it's freaking smooth. You cannot go wrong with GetRX'd in the quality of the materials that they have to offer. The aluminum pulleys, 11 gauge steel. This is sturdy. It's studded in, it's in the stud of the wall. It's not going anywhere. It's a high quality piece. And I want to just dive into what I really like, something to work on, and you guys let me know at the end what you think of something like this from GetRX'd. All right, so I want to just get into the gripes, the negativity, some issues with this machine is, first of all, talking about this pin. So if you want to pin it right here for 10 pounds, the cover is literally in the way. So like I can't, you see, you can't even, I don't know how it's just supposed to fix that. It's almost like they need this hole for where the pin goes to be like right here, so it fits perfectly in, so you can do your 10-pound increments or 5-pound increments, which is obviously an issue. Also too, I noticed, it's okay now, but I noticed that when we were installing this, in some instances too, when I pin this, it feels like it's hitting the back of the wall. So it's almost like the pin is too long. So I don't think it's shorten that, move this over so I can pin this. Cause like, yeah, I can pin it, but it's like, literally you can see I'm having to I have to get this section off to even get it there, which is, something that they can obviously work on. So besides pushing over that stack, that hole to pin it for the 5-pound or, the 10-pound if you're doing pulling 2 handles, and maybe making the pin a little bit smaller so I feel like it's not hitting the back of the wall. Another gripe, again, it's not really a gripe, it's more just like, you got to know this going into it, and we've talked about it numerous times, is again, 68, about 68 inches where the highest the trolley goes, about 79 inches tall. So again, you got to think about what you can create on the floor as low as you can get it, is obviously functional, like a little plyo box or maybe your decline bench. So you're able to do your high pulley movements and get full range of motion without having to worry about leaning back. And also too, think about is the cable travel. You want a lat pull down to be out like this and go in the up and down motion, but when you're doing it, it's going to be going kind of sideways this way. Still going to feel the movement, but you know, it's not like your traditional lat pull down machine. So a lot of what this can do for you is your basic movements, curls, tricep push downs, tricep overhead extensions. You could hook up, you know, something on your foot for hip abductors. I mean, your basic movements you can do with this, you know, which again is a lot of versatility this can offer, which is going into my first thing that I would say is I like about this is it's versatile and it's a space-saving design. Listen, GetRX'd creates commercial grade 11 gauge steel. Their pulleys are aluminum. They have knurling here on the trolley. They have all the material is created to have a commercial grade piece of equipment in the home gym setting, which is a huge, huge win. Something like this right here, because something like this is going to last you a lifetime. Two other things to add to is this can be flipped. So I have it to where I have the trolley system here. You can flip this around. The trolley system could be over here, but obviously if I were to do that, then I'd be running into my 3-in-1 Vesta Fitness rack, which shows that I literally have a giant clear coat 3-in-1 Vesta rack, and I'm still able to fit this here with the trolley on this side to be able to do, moving this up and down, to do my different movements in my home gym, which is a huge win. And yeah, like price again is this is $1,000, which I don't think is, you know, completely off in regards to the quality of the piece of equipment and what it can offer for you. I don't think it's too crazy of a price for what it can offer. Again, I also have never seen anything like this. And if you have, let me know. I've seen a couple brands have these like folded machines, but like something in this regard is like super unique. So like price wise, I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like it's pretty sweet. And I think there's a lot of value to this. And assembly, holy cow, GetRX'd had this bad boy about 90% assembled, baby. Besides, all I had to do is me and my buddy, shout out to my boy Brandon, we had to take off the frame here. We had to hook up the cable, put in the stacks, and then we had to put it into the, you gotta have 16 inches from here to here to put it into the stud. And then we just put the frame back on and boom, you're done. Shouldn't take you about an hour. You're gonna need 2 people though to be able to hold this up. So make sure you get a buddy. Again, if you're interested in buying this so that you have 2 people to get this done in honestly an hour, maybe even less, and you're pretty much good to go. Like not a whole lot negative to say, just a few things to work on. This is a product that is not, I feel like is not super pushed for them. So I was really happy they wanted me to review something like this because I think there is a lot of value, especially you basement dwellers out there, short ceilings, wanting to snug this up against something in a small square foot, or even people in the garage gym too. You can snug this up against the side of your garage, and then you're able to have something like this 200-pound stack in your garage gym to get those gains, baby. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments, and if anyone buys from GetRX'd using my link, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Bringing more content out soon to Luke's Garage Gym. This is Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. See you guys later.